I didn't know where to start finding help for my son. He's 15, he's depressed, and he struggles with a lot of anxiety. He's been isolating himself from everyone. His grades are suffering, and I found pot stashed in his room. This was uncharted territory for our family, and I had no idea how to find a provider who would be a good fit for our son. I found Grant Halliburton Foundation and called the Here for Texas Mental Health Navigation Line. They were so easy to talk to, and they offered specific resources that might be good options for my son's needs. What a lifeline for our family, truly.
As a Navigation Line volunteer, it is a privilege to answer the phones and talk to people about their issues in their lives. I know what it's like to have a family member struggling. When this particular mom called, I used the training and tools I learned from Grant Halliburton Foundation to offer information and encouragement and connect this mom with resources that were tailored to her son's needs. Later, I followed up to see if these resources worked and to let her know we're always here to help.
The Here for Texas Mental Health Navigation Line is an information and referral line available during business hours via phone or email. Our trained volunteers talk to callers to gather details about their situations and follow up with resources selected specifically for each person's needs. We're here because every person deserves help.
I struggled with feeling bad about myself for a long time. I cycled between good days and bad days. I was bullied and I self-harmed for years. It was terrible. But then someone from Grant Halliburton Foundation came to talk to my class about depression and suicide prevention. And for the first time, it felt like it was okay to talk about my story and my issues. I told the speaker how I'd been feeling, and we talked for a while. She came with me to talk to the school counselor. Things are different now that I'm getting more help, and things are slowly getting better. I have hope for the future.
I can tell when a student is struggling, but I often feel lost about how to help or what I should do. When a Grant Halliburton Foundation educator talked to my class, I learned so much. That day, we connected my student with the school counselor and guided him to resources. I now feel empowered to talk to my students about their mental health and encourage them to get help when they need it.
Grant Halliburton Foundation provides mental health education to more than 35,000 students, educators, parents, and professionals annually, because every person deserves hope.
I was at the end of my rope. I was desperate, afraid, worn out, and feeling hopeless about my situation. I mean, we were doing all we knew to do, but we just didn't know what to do next for our child. But then I heard about Coffee Days. It was a place to sit and talk with other moms who'd been on the same road and could offer me encouragement, ideas, resources, and new insights into our situation. People who could understand and relate and help. After the Coffee Days meeting, I left with a renewed sense of hope, confidence, and strength. I left there with action steps, the very steps that are now helping my child.
I was that dad. I let Mom take care of all the kids' appointments and schedules. Honestly, I let her carry the worry as well. The Dad to Dad Breakfast Speaker Series is showing me how important it is to get involved with my kids' mental health. We now have an open dialogue about how they are doing, and it's made a world of difference in my relationships with my kids, my relationship with my wife, and my understanding of mental health and wellness.
These are the stories we hear every day. Grant Halliburton Foundation provides vital support for moms and dads through our Coffee Days support groups and our Dad to Dad Breakfast Speaker Series, because every person deserves peace of mind.